If your OnlyFans isn't growing, it's not your content. You're trying to be attractive to everyone, which means you're attractive to no one. Let me explain why or what I exactly mean by that. So first of all, the problem is if you are just a generic creator that's average, that's just doing all the trend videos everyone else does, you are just forgettable. It's unfortunately just the case. You're just a Sophie Rain that tries to be Sophie Rain, but this won't work. These creators are mostly stuck at like 3K, 1K, 2K a month. And niche creators, for example, like a golf creator, golf, gym, all these kind of niches, they are not for everyone, and that's also why they make most of the money. They're specific and they're also memorable. That's why they perform so good. So let me give you a quick example. So for example, you wanna go to a hairdresser, you wanna extend your hair. Are you going to someone that's a general hairdresser that's okay in each area? Like, okay, dyeing hair, extending hair, cutting hair, whatever. Or do you want to go to a specialist that's specialized in extending hair? Obviously, you want to go to the specialist because you have so much more trust in him or her because he's specialized in this kind of topic. And OnlyFans marketing basically works the same. Why niches are so good? The subscribers, they don't search for a pretty girl. That's very important to understand. They don't search for that. They are looking for a specific type. If you're for everyone, like I just said, you're for no one. And specific content pieces or specific niches will also attract specific kind of people. And these people tend to stay so much longer on your profile, and they will also spend more money because you are not a generic creator, you are just a creator that exactly knows what he wants. And now I'm going to say or going to explain you how you can find your own niche. The problem is most creators pick their niche based on what's trending. That's why they burn out within a year or within a few months. And the girls who last do it completely different. The biggest golf creators, the biggest cosplay creators, they exactly knew what they were doing. That's why they're still on the platform as of now. So, don't start with what works on the current market. Start with who you actually are. Grab a piece of paper, I mean real paper, not on your laptop, not on your MacBook, not on your phone, on a piece of paper. And try to write down who you really are. How would your best friends describe you in one sentence? Would you say you're introvert, you're extrovert, are you dominant, are you soft? What are your real hobbies? Don't set up any hobbies that you pretend to have. Work with hobbies you actually have. That's the most important one. So if you don't like to sing, then don't say in front of the camera that you love to sing. People will notice. Then, three things you love, for example, and three things you hate about yourself. Okay, what content locations can you use for filming? Do you like to be outside? Do you like to be inside? Do you have like a gaming setup? Whatever. Write everything down what you currently have. Here's an example. If you're in a golf niche, then okay, you know, you're either quiet or you're very dominant. You have the dark and mystical vibe and aesthetics. She's super authentic and she uses also specific language, for example, good boy, or she's doing a lot of content on spit or feet. Then the gym girl, disciplined, clean eating, goes to the gym, films her gym vlogs. That's already a starting point. So now you've written down who you actually are. You've written down what person you are. So now go to Instagram, pick your phone, go to Instagram and look into the search bar for 10 creators in your niche. Let's say the gym girl niche. Use the search bar and look for the word gym, gym girl, girl gym, whatever. Different keywords. And then pick 10 creators out of this niche, not the top 3. I don't say pick 3 creators with 10 million followers. No, that should be not the purpose. Your purpose should be to find mid to big creators. So I would say in the range between 50 to 200,000 followers or a little bit above. Because if you find or if you're looking for creators who are a little bit smaller but have a tons of views, you know, okay, they're doing something that's not dependent on their following. The problem is with big creators is if they have like 10 million followers, A 1 million video is completely normal. That's not a viral video. A viral video would be close to 10 million views and not 1 million. And then pick them out who you think, okay, they are fitting my personality. Pick them out and write them down. Then analyze what content formats actually hit, which one do work, which sounds and hooks do they use, how do they talk to their audience. Write this down and then pick out what's authentic for you. And then next step is you combine it. For example, you take format A from creator A, you take sound from creator B, and you take the hook from creator C, and if you combine all of them, you have your own unique video without copying anyone. And that is how you find your own niche. As you can see, it's absolutely no rocket science. It's actually pretty easy. And if you need help finding your own niche, then DM me on Instagram JasonXOFM with the word niche, and I'm going to help you find yours or optimize your current positioning completely for free. I will see you in my DMs.